The text came in at 7:14 a.m. From my dad. Don't come for the Thanksgiving party. The family feels you are too toxic. Before I could even process it, my brother reacted in the group chat, with a laughing emoji. I didn't argue. I didn't defend myself. I didn't ask why. I simply replied, no problem. Just remove my card from the hotel booking and the caterer. 5 days later, my phone wouldn't stop ringing. And my mom sent one message, in all caps. Fix this. Now. I was never the loud one in my family. I wasn't reckless. I wasn't irresponsible. I didn't cause scenes. I built quietly. I paid my bills early. I showed up when needed and stayed silent when I wasn't invited into decisions. Somehow, that made me difficult. My parents loved the image of a united family, but only if everyone played their assigned role. My brother was the golden child, the entertainer, the one who could fail loudly and still be applauded. I was the one who handled logistics, covered gaps, and fixed problems behind the scenes. Including Thanksgiving. For years, I handled the bookings. The hotel. The catering. The transportation. I didn't do it for praise. I did it because I thought that was what family meant. I never realized I was funding my own exclusion. The word toxic didn't come from nowhere. It came from me setting boundaries. I stopped paying for things last minute without discussion. I stopped agreeing to plans that ignored my schedule. I stopped laughing off disrespect disguised as jokes. That's when the whispers started. She's changed. She thinks she's better than us. They're always negative. In truth, I had simply stopped absorbing everyone else's chaos. But families that thrive on convenience don't like independence. The Thanksgiving group chat had been quiet. Then my dad sent the message. Not privately. Publicly. Don't come for the Thanksgiving party. The family feels you are too toxic. No explanation. No conversation. Just a verdict. My brother's emoji reaction came seconds later. That's when something clicked. They didn't want me gone. They wanted my resources without my presence. And I was done funding disrespect. I typed my reply carefully. No problem. Just remove my card from the hotel booking and the caterer. I didn't add punctuation. I didn't add emotion. Then I muted the chat. They assumed I was bluffing. That assumption cost them everything. They didn't know I had paid deposits weeks in advance. They didn't know my name, not my parents', was on the contracts. They didn't know the catering company required written authorization to make changes. They didn't know the hotel suite block was tied to my card, not the family account. They thought Thanksgiving would go on without me. They were wrong. On the third day, the caterer called to confirm details. I canceled politely. On the fourth day, the hotel emailed to ask about payment authorization. I withdrew it. On the fifth day, my phone started melting down. Missed calls. Voicemails. Texts. From cousins. From my brother. From my dad. Finally, my mom. Fix this now. No apology. No acknowledgement. Just a demand. That's when I answered. I put the phone on speaker. What exactly do you want me to fix? I asked calmly. My mom's voice cracked. The hotel canceled. The caterer pulled out. People are flying in. I paused. Didn't Dad say I wasn't welcome? Silence. My brother tried to jump in, joking it off. Come on, don't be dramatic. That word again. I took a breath. You uninvited me. I simply removed myself. Including my money. My dad finally spoke. You embarrassed us. And that's when I said it. No. You embarrassed yourselves when you mistook access for entitlement. My brother yelled. My mom cried. My dad blamed me for ruining the family. Not once did anyone apologize for the text. Not once did anyone address the emoji. They wanted the outcome reversed without reversing the disrespect. I declined. I didn't rebook anything. I didn't negotiate. I booked a quiet trip for myself instead. Different city. Different table. Different piece. On Thanksgiving morning, I sent one final message. I hope the family enjoys the holiday. I'm grateful for the clarity. Then I turned my phone off. Revenge isn't always loud. Sometimes it's letting people experience the consequences of the systems they never acknowledged. They labeled me toxic because I stopped being useful. I accepted the label and removed the benefits. Now, holidays feel lighter. Not because I won. But because I finally stopped losing myself to people who mistook generosity for obligation. The end.